Beautiful seekers, this is Clarity 1129. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. I am so happy to have you here, and I'm very excited about this reading because this has a very positive ring to it. I was actually very excited to get it because this was the first thing that just came out. Spirit said, this is what I've got to do. You know, usually there is some it's a process, it's a whole process. This was super quick, and I just was so elated to be able to do this for you. All right, so what is this reading going to be? We're going to first look at where is your hard work paying off. That's the first card. I've pre-shuffled the tarot. The second card is going to be what else? Is it only in that area, or is there something else as well? Then we're going to see what can you do to expedite this to come to you. Then we're going to look at what is blocking this from coming to you sooner. Then we're going to look at anything else, any other information that needs to come out, and then advice from Spirit, and then more advice from here. That's how this reading is going to go. I am so excited. I know why I'm hurrying up. But then that's true for most of my readings. I am quite impatient. I want to get on with it. I want to find out what's there. Anyway, so let me introduce you to the piles, beautiful seekers. There are three. Pile number one is the Light Seers Tarot, and the Scat card here, which says a two-faced friend. And this is Celestite. All right. Pile number two is the Wild Unknown Tarot, and this bird flying, and it says news is on the way. And you have Amethyst. And pile number three is the Mystic Mondays Tarot, and you have December. And along with it, you have Azurite. For those of you who are naturally intuitive, the timestamps are below. You may head to the timestamps and I will see you at your pile. And for those of you who have trouble choosing, let's do this quick meditation to center ourselves so that the choice becomes quicker because you're connected to your intuition. So beautiful seekers, sit with your spine erect, palms open, facing upwards. When you're ready, gently close your eyes and gently take a deep breath. Hold. Focus between your eyebrows and center yourself. Connect with your intuition, that inner voice, knowing that it will never lead you astray. When you're ready, gently breathe out. Open your eyes, and whichever pile you're called to, that is your pile. And now I will see you at your pile. Pile number one, those of you who've chosen this cat, which says a two-faced friend, and this celestial bracelet, welcome to your reading. For some of you, you may be at this time a little despondent because you found out that there's a friend of yours whom you've trusted, whom used to say everything to you. But lately, whenever you tell them something, they don't seem very happy in your happiness. But if something goes wrong and you share it with them, they tend to be very happy. They laugh at you instead of laughing at the situation. And you've been feeling this for a while, but now it's getting uncomfortable. And you're being told that don't question this friendship. In the past, it was beautiful because it was meant to be that way. So don't question whatever good times you've had in the past. It's just that you are ascending now, and it's time for you to let go of a lot of people. And this friend is one amongst those. And I know it may be really sad, but why I'm telling you this is because don't hold rancor for this friend, because this friend, when they were good with you, they were genuine, they really were. But right now you're ascending and they feel you are going to drift apart, and that is why this is coming up. Doesn't mean you have to dim your light. That's just the way things are. So let them be. Don't share what's going on in your life with them so much, and If this friendship drifts away, let it. All right? Just keep the good memories, forgive, let them go, and carry on your journey. And I feel that this has been giving you a lot of anxiety, and this beautiful crystal, if you can work with it, it brings you a lot of calm. All right? And this is something maybe you need at this time. But we are here to find out where is it that your hard work is paying off. The bottom deck energy for you is 8 of Pentacles. So this could be, as far as your work is concerned, whatever it is that you've been pouring your energy into, all right, wherein you know that you just don't know how the day goes by because you're just pouring in your energy. This is something you love to do, and you do it because you love to do it, not because of the outcome. This is finally paying off for you, but this is the bottom deck energy, so this could be anything. We'll take a look. All right, so first question, where is it that your hard work is paying off? And you get the 3 of Swords. Ooh. Where else is it paying off? And you get the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. What can you do to expedite the process? And you get Judgment. What is blocking this from coming in? You get the 5 of Cups. What can you, anything else that you need to know? Page of Cups. Advice from Spirit, the 3 of Pentacles. I'm going to lay out all your cards before we begin your reading. You get triple spiral, listening to divine wisdom and joyfully learning life's lessons. Bottom deck energy, A1, 3 rays of light, balancing female and male energies, peace and harmony. You get reversal, and bottom deck energy is discovery. You get beginnings, and bottom deck energy is joy. Beautiful. The card that flipped on the floor was work through your fears, and that's something that you need to do. All right, everything is as it should be. I feel like telling you this, pile number 1. Everything is as it should be. It may not feel that way to you, but it is. You get a new romantic cycle begins, and bottom deck energy, it's time to take action. All right, now that we've got all your cards here, beautiful, pile number 1, let us begin. I have got a scrying bowl here. I mean, I've just put water here. I've been getting these visions at night when I sleep, and they're usually in a bowl of water, and I see things very clearly. And the latest thing that I saw was a sword emerging, you know. This is the truth. So I just feel, and I've been getting these this call for a long time to start scrying, and I've done it. Usually I do it with a crystal ball when I'm doing it, but I'm being called more and more to try it with water. So if there are any messages that show up very clearly, only then I'll give them to you. All right, And so now let us begin. So where is it that your hard work is going to pay off? So I feel for a lot of you, this Three of Swords moment has happened some time ago, and it could be regarding this two-faced friend. Now this friend could just be a friend, and for some of you this could have been a love interest, a friend who was a friend as well as a love interest. You know, you may have started off as friends and then become lovers, but something was not right. So if it is still just platonic, then you can take that message which I gave you, wherein, you know, they used to be someone you could share everything with. You go a long way. But lately you've been getting these vibes wherein, you know, they are not happy in your happiness. You actually are even a little scared to tell them about something, because you feel that you tell them, and, you know, especially if there's a plan that you make, when you tell them, you feel that the plan doesn't work out. And the face changes if it's a good plan, you know, wherein they are not a part of it. They suddenly start, it's just momentary, you see it on their face, and then they cover up for it. But you see that. So you've started feeling uncomfortable for quite some time to tell them what you're feeling. But they readily tell you everything because you're very positive, but they feel, you know, you feel really uncomfortable when you tell them things now. And if things are not going okay with you, there's this happiness on their face. And you've been wondering why it is, because you've gone such a long way, and they were, you know, with you for the longest time, and they've been your greatest support. And if this is a love interest, you know, you've had such wonderful times together. But suddenly, if it is a love interest, I feel this person's just withdrawn their energy from you without any explanation. And if it's a friend, then this is the dynamic, and it's making you very uncomfortable. And you're being told that this has come to an end because you have ascended. Beautiful pile number one. You, whether you're spiritual people or not, I feel a lot of you are, but you have done the work on yourself. You've actually done the healing work on yourself, and you have really no time for negative small talk. You've just grown past dense energies. You may have done it consciously, or it's just a part of who you are becoming, all right? Because you always strive to be better than what you were. And people around you who once you were very thick with, be it your love interests or friends, you're leaving them behind. That is the price you pay for ascending. But that doesn't mean you dim your life. When you move away from them and you ascend, you actually give them a chance to look within and start working on themselves as well. But having said that, you've been through a lot when this happened, or this is with a friend, it may be an ongoing process when you speak lesser and lesser. With a love interest, this could be something which ended abruptly. So this comes in the position of where is it that your hard work is paying off. You may have been healing from this pain for a while, and you're finally going to get rid of this pain. Maybe when after seeing this reading, you realize it and you haven't seen it from this perspective, that this is something that has to happen. But even when you understand it, the pain will take a while going, all right? But this particular episode is going to give you insight in whatever it is that you do. For some of you, I feel, just looking at this Eight of Pentacles here, wherein you're focused on your work. But this work, if you look at it, this person is working with crystals and spices, and there's an aloe plant there, you know. So this person, you may be tarot readers yourself for some of you, or you may be doing some sort of divination. For some of you, you could be doing, you know, Ayurveda or some sort of herb medicine. For some of you, you could be writing. It could be anything, actually. These are the things that I'm seeing here on the card. But I feel that you're going to get some major insights, all right? See, the truth is that some people come into their lives, into settings wherein they go through a lot. When you talk about empaths, you're basically talking about people who have had so much of trauma in their life that their trauma response has to be so sensitive and to be able to take in everything, because that made them survive. All right, and this, as you grow, you channel it, and you start reading energy, which once was something for your trauma. When you heal yourself, this is something you can use to help people. All right. And in your case, this has been, wherever your heart has been broken, that's where the light goes in. This is what I feel. You have ascended, and this, whatever this happened, is giving you fresh perspective, and you're going to use this on your work, and this is going to be a game changer for you. What else do you need to know? What you need to know is that the Nine of Pentacles is a single card, but it's also a card which is a halfway point to the Empress. You're already here. All right? You've already made enough for yourself that you are not dependent on anyone for your sustenance. You are not just living a basic life wherein you're just about managing. No, you're living a luxurious life. And maybe if this is something that happened some time ago, you've been away from people and trying to get rid of the pain, and you're finally succeeding. And now there is someone coming into your life. You're not going to be single for very long. So where is your hard work paying off? All the healing that you've done is finally paying off. You're understanding why this is happening. You're understanding that it's not personal. You don't have to dim your light. Those who need to be in your life will either step up their game or they get left behind, and it's not personal. And when you're coming into this understanding, it becomes easier to let it go. And when you finally let it go and let your heart go soft again, that is when someone is coming in. All right, so it's not as though if this person's gone, be it a friendship, then it could be your soul tribe coming in. But for a lot of you, I feel this is some love situation that's coming into your life. All right, so you won't be single for very long. What can you do to expedite the process? And you get judgment. You're being told to connect with the divine. You're being told to connect with your intuition and ask yourself, you will get answers as to why this happened. You may be getting it in your dreams. For some of you, you're getting it here. You call to this tarot reading so that this is a confirmation of something that you've been feeling. But if you go with the flow, if you accept things as they are and say that I'm not looking too hard for answers, let the answers come. The answer will come to you. All right? All you need to do is surrender. When you surrender, when you understand that this is just a part of the process, and you start working on yourself as you have been, which is why you have ascended, just keep doing the good work and just trust and just surrender. And you'll find that everything starts falling into place sooner for you. The only thing that's blocking you is the Five of Cups. Obviously, you're human. This was a big jolt. It was more than a jolt. It was really very painful. And you, from time to time, you come back to this energy, questioning yourself. What did I do wrong? Where did I leave you behind and go? I thought we were a team. We were going together. What happened? So many questions, no answers. This, from time to time, when you get into this energy, you start slowing down the good work that you do on yourself. Not to say that you're not doing it correct, you are, but your own energies get affected when you sit in this sort of pain over and over again. Pain happens, but when we keep sitting in that pain for a long time, it starts festering. So from time to time, this keeps coming up and it creates an energetic block. And so this is something you really need to know. I was telling you, there's someone coming into your life here. Anything else you need to know? Yes. Someone's coming to you with a lot of love in their heart. There could be someone who's observing you. They do, they may be younger than you, or at least they feel very young, because that's the kind of energy they get. It's almost as though you make them blush, because they are just so invested in you. And with this, oh yes, a new romantic cycle begins. They're coming to you with an offer. They may look a little underconfident, a little sheepish, a little, very young, and inexperienced is the kind of vibe they give you. But that's the effect you have on them. They don't necessarily have to be like this, but that's just what you make them feel. But they've got these beautiful feelings towards you, and they are coming, and you're going to start this new romantic cycle with this person. And this is going to bring you a lot of joy. Look at you. That's you, happy as a lark. And with this here, this is something that the universe is sending for you. All right? There are going to be new beginnings. And when this person shows up, you will know, because it's just so beautiful. It's going to be so wonderful. And you're going to have this wonderful new beginning because you've done the work. And you've trusted the universe, and you just need to let it go. And when the time comes, you need to act. All right? When this person comes, don't just sit over it. Don't just keep going back to the past. This person is going to help you discover a lot of things about yourself which you didn't realize. And I also feel that because of this particular episode, whether it was a love situation or a friendship situation, this thing that broke your heart, this thing that keeps, coming back around and keeping you stuck, this particular thing also helps to discover your inner strength, your resilience. A lot of gifts that you had get unlocked because of the work that you've done because of this. This has happened so that you can work on yourself and find out about yourself. With this reversal card here, I feel for a long time after this happened, you weren't really doing too much. You were like this hangman in suspension. But now you've got your idea and you're coming back, to move, to take action, to get on with your life, because you realize what happened was meant to happen to teach you certain things. And while it was very painful and you regret having lost somebody who meant so much to you, you know that you have to move on. With the triple spiral here, which says listening to divine wisdom and joyfully learning life lessons, you're finally surrendering and you're seeing things for what it is. And you're coming into balance, your male and female energies, as well as the peace and harmony that comes with naturally accepting things for what it is. And your final advice from Spirit is, you are building something beautiful. You will be building something beautiful in your personal life with the Three of Pentacles, as well as building something as far as your career is concerned. This is very beautiful, very positive energy. So your hard work is paying off after this huge cycle of pain. You have turned this pain into something beautiful because of the work that you've done on yourself. There is a little bit more that you can work on and release. Be very kind to yourself during this journey, and just know that there is, you're already reaching the end of the tunnel, and that's why all this is coming for you. All right, new beginnings, joy, new romantic cycle, beautiful, and building something beautiful, discovering more gifts maybe. All right, all this is coming for you, pile number one, all because you have worked, you had the courage to work through all the dense energies, and finally keeping your heart soft, forgiving those who couldn't walk with you and chose to, stay back in the lower energies. No judgment on them, just sending them love, but working on yourself. That's the energy I get. Yes, there is some more work to be done, and you are on the right path and you're doing the right thing. All right, kudos to you, and sending you a big hug as well. All the very best for the beautiful things that are waiting to happen, pile number 1. Sending you so much love and light. Bye-bye. Pile number 3. Oh, sorry. Pile number 2. Those of you who've chosen the Wild Unknown Tarot, the bird flying, which says news is on the way, or this amethyst bracelet, welcome to your reading. I didn't get any messages using scrying for pile number 1, but for you there are a few. Some of you may be very good at dancing. All right, I feel that some of you are performers. You've performed on stage. You just love dancing. And for some of you, I feel that recently you've had some sort of spiritual awakening. I feel with this crystal, I'm seeing dragonflies. Maybe they are significant to you, or there is something got to do with some sort of a transformation that has happened for you. All right. I'm keeping your crystal bracelet here as well as your card. And now let's get into your reading. I think you got a lot of extra cards, if I'm not mistaken. I'll just check. Bottom deck energy is the 2 of Swords. Not wanting to make a decision. I feel there's a burning desire to make it. You know what it is that you want. Some of you, it's got to do with a love situation, but you're just not making a decision. Okay, let's see. There was something I needed to know about your cards, because I remember you got a lot of cards. Oh yes, you did get a lot of cards. Just a sec. Okay. All right. So, pile number 2s. Let's begin. Where is your hard work paying off? And you get 2 cards for this. You get the 2 of Wands in reverse. And 3 of Swords. Okay. What else is coming your way? And you get the 3 of Pentacles. And the Father of Cups, or the King of Cups. Okay. What can you do to expedite the process? And you get the Daughter of Swords. What is causing blockages? 5 of Pentacles in reverse. What else do you need to know? The 10 of Wands in reverse. And advice from Spirit is the 2 of Cups in reverse. Oh my Lord. On the lines of the last pile, but a little more, I feel a lot more dense and darker energies here. You're going through a lot, are you not? Beautiful pile number 2s. I'm going to lay down all your cards before we begin the reading, all right? The elements. I'll read it out later. Bottom deck energy, Goddess, healing feminine energy. Oh my God! When I looked, while I was doing this crying, the image was something like this, but there was a lot of, this was how your hands were on top, and then, that was the image I got, and there were these, the figure was in red, and there was a lot of, I don't know how to explain, a lot of red, drapes kind of thing, not drapes, but it's like your garment, I don't know how to explain it. It's very vivid in my mind's eye. I don't know how to explain it to you. But looking at this, it just feels, oh my God, yes. Anyway. Don't let the past hold you back. Absolutely. Bottom deck energy, the end of a tough cycle approaches. Yes. generosity. Bottom deck energy, journey. This reminds me of the Fool. Okay. The Truth. Bottom deck energy, focus. Wow. All right, beautiful. Pile number 2. Let's get into your reading. You've got 2 twos here. You have the 2 of Wands in reverse and you have the 2 of Swords, which is your bottom deck energy. There's a choice that needs to be made. And you know you have this burning desire for something. It's got to do with love, as I said. But you're not making this choice. Now, the first thing, your hard work is paying off. What I'm getting with this is that, you know, it was like this. This dancer and the robes were not, these are threads, but you have these, you know, like you have those longish drapes coming from all sides. That was the visual I was getting. That was you. Obviously, it won't resonate with everybody, but for someone it does. It definitely does. Now, your hard work is paying off in which place? First and foremost, the last pile had this card exactly in the same position, all right? And in this case, I feel there are 2 sets of you. One set wherein your 3 of Swords, that moment which broke your heart, has got to do with a love situation. And for some of you, it's got to do with you having to give up a dream that meant the world to you. And for a lot of you, the dream was dancing, all right? And this really broke your heart. With the, you know, look at this 2 of Wands. Usually the 2 of Wands is one in the traditional Rider-Waite and the traditional decks. You have one person who's got a globe in one hand and a wand in the other, and they've got to make a choice. In this you have, you know, it's as though both the choices will lead you to one place. And in this, what I'm getting, your only choice that you've ever given yourself is this. Either it could be this person who meant the world to you and you can't think beyond them, and the other thing was your dance. All right, or that particular thing. I feel for a lot of you it's dance, but it could be another hobby as well. But for you, this was it. That is all you wanted. That was your ultimate dream. And for some of you, I hear that you may have applied to a university or to some place to learn a particular form of art, or there was some sort of arts that you wanted to do it in which dances were a big thing. For some of you, I'm hearing ballet. But whatever this thing was, you didn't get through. And possibly you were told that's your last chance. But with this bird flying here, news is on the way, I feel it's not over yet. There is a new journey that's going to begin for you, and you've got to take a leap of faith. And I guess that's why you're on this threshold to make a decision, and you feel that I just want this. But there is something which you're not seeing, which is going to be even better than this, which is actually going to tick all your boxes, all right? And you're being told, don't let your past hold you back. But once bitten, twice shy. You don't want to take that chance. You feel you'll be disappointed again, but no. You have really loved what you do, and you've poured in so much of energy into what you do. It's not for nothing. It's not for giving it up. It's coming back. Don't give up. And you're going to hear news about this very soon. That is the first place wherein, you know, your hard work is paying off. You're working on yourself. You're working on your healing. You're trying to get out of this disappointment. You're really, really sad with this Five of Pentacles here. You know, that group got the Five of Cups here. It was upright. You've got Five of Pentacles in reverse. You're doing the work. You're coming out. But you still haven't decided what to do next because you couldn't think beyond this. But there is this golden opportunity that is coming your way very soon, and you're being told to not let the past hold you back when this comes. You are meant to heal your feminine energy irrespective of your gender. All right? It's very important. With the elements cards here, you get the elements of fire, air, earth and water combined to create powerful protective boundaries, spiritual, mental, physical and emotional. You're being told that you're being protected. You're being protected by the universe through all of this. So don't ever feel you're alone. No one understands you. The universe is you. The universe is you. Yes, the universe is you. You are the universe. It's just one. As within, so without. But more than anything, you're being protected. So even if you feel that I'm all alone through all of this, you're not. Your spiritual team is working with you. You are protected. Everything is going to be great in this situation. Just don't give up on yourself and on your dreams. All right? Very soon, this cycle is going to end and you will know why. With this bird flying, I feel this news will come and everything will change and you will be able to see things from a different perspective. What else is coming for you? You get the Three of Pentacles and the Father of Cups. For some of you, you are going, if you are also working somewhere, you could be rising in your position at work. For some of you, you could be the top of your game with the King cards here, Father of Cups. For some of you, you could be building something with someone who's very mature, who's in love. For your group, I had also seen the cards while shuffling, which had both flown out. One was the Knight of Cups and the other one was the Knight of Pentacles. And I feel someone is coming to you with a love offer, which initially you may not see because you're stuck here, but things are going to move very quickly for you. Everything is going to work. Right now, you were so despondent. Whatever was in your life wherein you were invested, it came to nothing. But soon, with that news coming in, things are going to start shifting in your life. You just concentrate on healing yourself. That's all you have to do. You are doing that. You're slowly coming out of this energy. And this beautiful news is going to change something. With this journey card here, I feel you are going to live that dream in a bigger way, in a better way, but you've got to take a leap of faith. And if it's a love situation or if it's both, you're also going to build something with a beautiful Father of Cups. This could be a Scorpio, Cancer or Pisces. And it's going to be something which you're going to build up very happily. It's going to be for the long term. How can you expedite the process? You can expedite the process of your healing, of this coming to you, the news coming to you, if you stop going back to your past. This is connected. The Queen of Swords is mini spy. Keeping on going back to, who else could manage. I didn't get this opportunity, but so and so went there. What are the things that are happening there? I'm missing out on it. Where have they gone? Or if it's a person, they've left me, whom are they with? That's none of your business. That's none of your business, pile number 2. Your business is building yourself up. You've got this keen imagination. You're very intelligent. You've got a beautiful mind. And you're just keeping your mind stuck on stalking. Leave it. Don't let the past hold you back. There are beautiful things waiting to happen. You're divinely protected. No one can take anything away from you. Your dream still lives as long as you let it stay. All right? What is blocking your energy? I feel this, this little stalking that is happening from time to time, maybe blocking it, but you're actually on your way out of feeling left out in the cold. You're finally mustering up the courage to gather the pieces and move on with your life. And this is beautiful energy, all right? What else do you need to know? You're also being told that you finally, at long last, stopping taking on the load of other people. You may have been taking on a lot of burden and maybe that's why this relationship came to an end, if there was a relationship situation, because the universe was saying you're taking on too much onto yourself. You need more balance. You need to come into balance. For some of you here who are females, who have very strong feminine energy, irrespective of your gender, but definitely if you're females as well, wherein you come from a background wherein the woman has to take on everything and do everything, then you are finally healing that version of your feminine side, wherein you've been keeping your masculine side overactive, because you feel you have to run after everything, and you keep in your mind and in your energies, your feminine side is weak, always playing victim, always being the victim, and always being victimized. And you're coming out of this now, and you're realizing the strength of the feminine, irrespective of your gender, but especially so if you are females. And you're putting down this burden which you thought was yours to carry. You felt obliged to do it, but you're seeing things for what it is. And for some of you, it is this Father of Cups who's coming into your life, and you realize with the way they are and with the healing that you're doing, that life can be different, and that you were giving much more than you needed to. It may have started as your generosity, and then it became an obligation for you. And now someone equally generous is coming towards you, and you get to see what equality is all about, what equal give and take is all about. But more than anything, I feel you are getting a second chance, especially for this, for those of you who either dancing or some passion was very, very important. Don't give up on that dream is what I'm hearing. There is going to be, it's the same thing, but different. It won't be the same setup. It is not where you think, where you wanted to go, but it's going to be something that's so beautiful is what I'm feeling. All right. With this truth and this focus card here, just look at that. They look very similar. One's got a crystal ball, and she's looking up at the clouds, and she's got a telescope, and she's looking at, what is this? I can't make out. Just give me a minute. What? Oh, that's a moth. I was talking about the dragonfly. Now here you have the moth. There is a huge transformation coming. Beautiful. Pile number 2. The number 50 or 5 could be significant, and the number 22, 4, could be significant. 4 and 5 progression. There is something. You are going to see wonder in something again. You are going to transform big time. Right now, it's almost as though, with this 3 of Swords energy, you've been in this dark place, but not for very long. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Your hard work is paying off, and your hard work here, just like the last pile, is healing, but it's going to look very different for you. You are actually going to see that you feel you were tied up to that particular thing or that particular person. Now you're coming out of that mindset, though there is a little bit of stalking still happening, but things are going to change in a big way. and your dream is not done and dusted with. It's there. Just don't be stuck on how you want it. All right, that Four of Cups energy, the Four of Cups isn't here, but that's what I'm getting, that you want something. It's not as though you are being stubborn about it. It's just that all your hope is just left you when this didn't work out, but it's not over yet. Advice from Spirit, the Two of Cups in reverse. Get into balance with this thing, which was this, you are protected. Yeah, healing the feminine energy. You are not in balance because you have been, irrespective of your gender, you're only working from your masculine side. So there could be this wanting to chase after everything, not allowing things to come to you. Sometimes you got to just let things come to you. Your life is going to change when you get some sort of news. This news is going to change but your life, but when this news comes, you may have a tendency to not listen to it fully or to just brush it off. Do not do that. That news is going to change your life if you are ready to surrender to this journey. Take that leap of faith. It's not what you wanted, it's better than you wanted. All right? You are going to transform. If you see dragonflies or moths, this could be an added confirmation. All right? Very tough energies you've been going through, but the good news is it's going to, come to an end. And I think this will come to an end with your full moon in Capricorn. That's in Cancer season. Depending on when the full moon in Capricorn, it's either going to be in end of June or in the beginning of July. By this time, things are going to change drastically for you. All right, and we are in May right now when I'm posting this. Oh, that would be just another month and things will just change for you. So when that news comes, if you're looking at dragonflies and moths, you will know this is an added confirmation that something is coming. But when this thing comes, take it. Don't doubt yourself. Trust yourself, trust the universe. Your life is about to change. That is all I have for you, beautiful pile number 2. I need to take a break and give my throat some rest. But you need to know that everything is not lost. Your dream is, just keep it alive. It's not going to happen the way you want it, but it's going to be beautiful. All right? You just see it in your mind's eye, what it is that you want, leaving the outcome to the universe and coming into balance. Work on your feminine energy. Allow yourself to receive. Sending you so much love and light. Bye-bye. Pile number 3. Those of you who've chosen the Mystic Mondays Tarot, the December card, or this beautiful Azurite bracelet, welcome to your reading. For some of you, you may be Sagittarians or Capricorns. December may be significant for you. For some of you, something you've started in December and things are paying off now. Or for some of you, whatever you're doing now, you'll see the result in December. Just take what resonates with you, all right? For some of you, you're focused on something right now, or there's something that's important to you, but you're not focusing on it right now because there are distractions in your lives. In which case you need to get back to focusing. For some of you, peacocks could be significant, peacock feathers could be significant. For some of you, Lord Krishna could be significant. All right? Now, while I was scrying for you, I saw 2 things. Oh, yes, okay. Time's running out. I saw the hourglass and I was being told time is running out. So there's something that you need to do and you're distracted right now, but you need to be laser focused and do it. This is your time, so you need to act. And the other thing, maybe you like goldfish, or you have goldfish, or you have a fish tank. That could be a confirmation because I saw goldfish. All right? So take that how it resonates. Bottom deck energy is the Lovers. Oh yeah, that reminds me, there was something for you in this I had written down as well. For pile number 3, yes, okay. With this Lovers card, yes, I had also, while shuffling, the bottom deck energy was this, but beneath this was the Two of Swords in reverse. And why I remember that is because when I saw this, I first, of course, they're making a heart, it's the Lovers, but it's also the choice card. And I was feeling that there is a choice that needs to be made. And the card below this was the Two of Swords in reverse. All right. And also while shuffling, I did see the Fool. So there is a new beginning that's waiting to happen. There is something big that's waiting to happen, because even the Fool is a major arcana, the Lovers is as well. But you have to do something before that. And you were very focused for a while, and now something else has distracted you, but you don't have time. So get back into focusing on whatever it is that was important to you, because you may have stopped focusing on it because you were not seeing results. Get back to it, and you will know what it is, because for each of you this is going to be different, but you will know what it is. But time is running out. All right. Okay, so where is your hard work paying off? Pile number 3, you get the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Where else is your hard work paying off? And you get the Ace of Pentacles upright. How can you expedite the process? And you get Temperance in reverse. What is blocking you? You get the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Anything else you need to know? The Five of Swords upright. And advice from Spirit is the Six of Wands. That's the success card. All right. I'm going to put out all your cards here before we get into your reading. And you get Time to Shine. Oh my, look at that. You got the Six of Wands in here. Creates the energetic resonance for golden opportunities. So this is your time to shine, pile number 3. And you get the Festival. Creates an energetic blueprint for a fantastic party or event. So there's something happening here. Celebration time for you. All right. There's something big that's happening. But there's something you need to do before that. Things are already in motion. You've been working on something for some time, and then you've not seen results, because human beings are such, we want things as per our time, but the universe doesn't see that. Have faith in your dreams. Yes, something you've been working on is beautiful. A new start is coming. I told you I saw the Fool. This is beautiful, all right? Don't give up on what it is that you were working on. It was really, really beautiful. Get creativity. This reminds me of the Star card. And you get direction. There's something beautiful you're creating. There's something beautiful that you need to do. And it's not that you don't have direction. It's just that you've got distracted because things didn't work out in the time that you expected them to work out. And maybe someone talked you out of it, or you just got despondent, something. Faith. Oh my God, look at this. This again looks like the Fool card. A new start is coming. Fool card. Have faith. Absolutely. You've given up. Have faith in your dreams. 2 cards talking about it. I love it when, oh my Lord, look at that. Grace. I got this, oh my God. Just beautiful feeling. So much excitement just surged through my body. This is such beautiful energy. Lovely. All right, pile number 3, let's get into it. Where is your hard work paying off? You get the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. You are feeling powerless at this time. That's about to change. You're feeling powerless because you poured in your energy into something, it didn't work out, and you stop pouring your energy there because you feel it's futile. You could not be more wrong. Pile number 3. It was not futile. Not one thing that you did was futile. All right? You were meant to be, irrespective of your gender, the Queen of Pentacles. And you are the Queen of Pentacles. And you were working on your coin. You were working on something which was very beautiful. But you got impatient because everyone else does half the amount of what you do and they go places. But that's not for you. And maybe I feel for some of you, because I see the Ten of Pentacles in reverse later on, and I see the Five of Wands. I feel maybe you are in a marriage or in a relationship and you've been wanting to do this, but this takes a lot of your time. And because it didn't work out, it may have taken your time, your resources, and maybe all hell broke loose at home, that you were not paying attention to the things at home, and whatever you were working on is also not working, and that it's been a waste of time. And you've been very despondent about it, and you've let it go. And you're being told that nothing is lost here. You were doing the right thing. The time wasn't right. Come back into balance, and this is going to be yours. Do not give up on this. And in fact, you were very close to achieving your goal when you've given up, and you're being told time is running out. Get up, get moving, and do it again. The new start is almost here. All right? And be graceful and grateful as you do your work and as you wait for your turn. It is coming. How many cards do you need to confirm this for you? I'm unblocking this energy. You've got to make that decision. You've got to choose what it is that is important to you, irrespective of what your family says. This is meant to happen. All right? You are divinely protected. You've got so much. The heavens are with you. The universe is with you, however you want to take it. And they're cradling you as though you were a baby, like you possibly, if you have kids. That's the energy you pour into them or to the people you love. That's the way the universe is looking after you. But just because something didn't happen and there were harsh words, there was some fighting here, which is why you've given this up. Do not give it up. This is the advice from Spirit. Great success is coming here. Do not give it up. All right, it's your time to shine. Look at that. This is also celebration, the festival, celebration. This is also your time to shine. This is also your time to shine. Have faith in your dreams. Have faith. Your creativity, whatever it is that you're working on, get back to working. What other, where else is your hard work paying off? Ace of Pentacles. The universe is giving you a golden opportunity. This can be, whatever you make out of this is whatever it's going to be. This is a God-sent opportunity. You can make it big. This is your time to shine. The universe is aligning with your dreams because you were so aligned with it. And then just, they say it's the darkest before dawn. And at that time, you've just given up because your immediate surroundings did not support you. You don't lack direction. You know exactly where you want to go. But you've heard so much from the people around you that you've given up on this beautiful dream, and you're being told to get back into action, work on what you love to do, have faith in yourself, in the universe, and keep those dreams going, work on it. A new start is coming. I saw the Fool. This one looks like the Fool. The Ace of Pentacles is something new. New start is coming. How many more confirmations do you want? How can you expedite the process? By coming into balance. You're not in balance. One thing didn't work out and you just let it go. And you don't have too much of time. Of course, then you'll say that, there's enough time for everyone. Yes, but there are certain opportunities. The universe is giving you an opportunity. You've got to rise to the occasion. It's not that it'll never come back again, but why do you want to wait when something beautiful is right there at your door? A grateful heart would rise to an occasion and welcome it with both hands, wouldn't they? I'm unblocking this energy for you as well. Come into balance, beautiful pile number 3. This is so beautiful. Your focus is away from what it's supposed to be on. It's very important to get back there. What is causing blockage, and that is your 10 of Pentacles in reverse. You're working on something, people in your family are not seeing results. They feel you've been putting more energy there than at home, and it's not working there, it's not working at home. So basically they've made you feel so less than that you finally said, to hell with what I was doing and I'm pouring my energy here. And no, that's not the way to go about it. It doesn't matter what they say, you just say that it's important to me. I don't stop anyone else from living my dream. This is my dream. And it is not just one person's job to make everyone's life easy. Everyone has to give their bit, and this is your time to shine, and everyone has to give you that opportunity, or you take it and don't feel guilty about it. With the Five of Swords here, there has been a lot of unpleasant energies in your home and in your surroundings, and the universe understands that, but they want to see how committed you are to this, because if this is so important to you, there will be many more occasions in which there are going to be difficult energies. That's the price we pay to make our dreams come true, and that's okay. To see how committed you are. See how committed I am to this reading. The lights have gone off. I'm just pressing on. Yes, I am. But that's what you got to do. Beautiful pile number 3. You can't let people talk you out of your dreams, no matter how special those people are, because this is here. It's just for you. It's just within reach. Stop giving up on it. If you're seeing this reading, pick up where you left immediately. All right? I'm telling you, there was this hourglass which I saw, like the one I have here, and they was just saying time is running out, so hurry up and do what it is that you meant to do. Beautiful pile number 3s. You're at the threshold of a whole lot of success. A new start is coming. Do not be despondent. As I said, added confirmation was goldfish. If you have goldfish, or you come across goldfish, be it images of or actual aquariums or something like that, this is an added confirmation. Or well, you're seeing an hourglass here, so this is an added confirmation anyway. But time is running out. If this resonates with you, get up and get moving. All right, if this is something you've started in December, added confirmation. If you see peacock feathers or images of Lord Krishna anyway, or any mention of him, added confirmation. This is here. Just go and accept it. It is such beautiful, beautiful energy. It's so different from the last 2 piles. And it's such a beautiful way for me to end this reading, because I am all excited. I had this surge of energy through me when I started putting out your cards. Brilliant energy. Go for it, pile number 3. You deserve every bit of this because you've created it. All right, don't give up on your dreams. Sending you so much love and light. Bye-bye.